Today I ran to Aldi's and Shoprite. The kids went back to school, so I'm a little unorganized. It's the first day back, so I'm trying to get organized. But basically, I had a budget of $140. I went over. I spent like $119, but that's okay because I did pick up some school supplies and some medicines and stuff like that. That wasn't part of the, usually food budget bills, but that's okay. So for the most part, I spent about $140 on food like I normally do. I'll put the meal plan at the end of the video, but basically I went through my freezer to see what I had left, and I had hamburgers, ravioli, chicken, and shrimp and fish sticks. So I'll incorporate into the menu this week, and then I picked up some other stuff I need. So let me jump into the Aldi haul before the kids come home and show you what I got. And pardon the bird making noise. I'm filming indoors today. So picked up a gallon of milk. This week it was cheap. It was only $2.81. Some corn on the cob. The price of the bacon finally went back down. It's $2.49. I grabbed 2 of those. I like the fully cooked. In the morning you can just microwave it 30-40 seconds and be done. Some taco seasoning mix. It was only 35 cents. Some butter. This week I think it was $2.49. Whipped cream cheese, hamburger buns, hot dog buns, they're always 89 cents. The bread is always 85 cents. Then they had this new ready-to-bake cake mix, and they had this one and another one, which had caramel in it, and I love caramel, but it also had some other weird stuff in it, so I went with the basic one so my kids will eat it. And it's smooth vanilla and chocolate chips, and basically it's liquid batter, so all you have to do is pour this right in the baking pan and call it a day. This I think was $2.79. I took a picture of the display. I'll post it in the bottom or in the video somewhere. These mint, my son really likes these, and he could put this in his backpack. They're always 99 cents. Figured I'd give this cheddar broccoli side dish a try. I think that was $79. Then they had these apple pie and cherry pie, kind of like what you used to get at McDonald's, where you can warm them if you want. I just bought those in a pinch in case somebody wants to throw it in a lunchbox or an after-school snack or something. Those were 49 cents. Big jar of ketchup was $1, I think 49. And then this is a seasonal item, and I had this last year, and it is to die for. It's Berry Hill caramel topping. It was $1.99, and it's the one in the glass jar. You may see in Aldi they sell one in a plastic container. It does not taste the same. So last year I had my brother checking Aldi's all over the place because I really wanted this. This is amazing with apples. So the apple picking season, I stocked up on that. My son likes to drink these Fit and Active weight loss shakes, especially now that he's going back to school. He can just pop one in his backpack, and since he skips breakfast, at least he has something to give him some protein and fill him till lunch. This is the couscous, the Parmesan. The couscous Parmesan mix. I love that one as a side dish. Got some stuffing mix, chicken. The raspberries this week were $1.99, and the strawberries this week were $2.29. Some microwave popcorn. Croissants, the little clementine oranges were $2.99. Then they had these French fries that have the country's little bit of potato skin on the edge. Those were $1.69. Never saw this at my Aldi's. It's the barbecue onion rings. So I'll give it a try. I'll let you know how I like them. These were, I think, 2 and change, maybe $2.69. Pretzels, they're always cheap, $1.19. The baked original chips. I don't know. Last week's video, I don't know if I posted it yet, but anyway, these are the Clancy multigrain chips. They're compared to the Sun chips. Absolutely fantastic. Certain chips at Aldi's I don't like, but for the most part they're pretty good. But like the Aldi's Doritos, like imitation Doritos, nacho cheese chips, I think taste nasty. So I only like the regular like Tostito type chips, and their potato chips pretty good. But this, I have to say, is fantastic. Give them a try. They come in original and cheddar. I haven't tried the cheddar yet, so if anybody does, let me know. Aldi's this week had the Fruit Loops with marshmallows. Yeah, I know this is like a bunch of sugar crap, but it is back to school, so it's not the healthiest thing to eat, but sometimes just a little tiny bowl of cereal to get them out the door. Crispy rice, that's one of their favorites. And that's it here for Aldi, and I spent a total of $60.81. Now, this is my Shoprite haul. I spent $100 and I think 19 cents. But like I said, I went $20 over budget between the two stores, Aldi and Shoprite. But I did get some school supplies, and I'm missing a pack of aspirin. I bought 2 of them. Oh boy, gotta check the car. Okay, anyway, I bought this cute little lunch sack, and it says, "Who's hungry?" My son loves owls. He's a senior. I don't think I need to put his names here, but he keeps it in his backpack just to keep his drink or his bagel or whatever he took home. But since he's an owl lover and it was finally a boyish design in an owl pattern, I picked it up, and it was only $1.49 at ShopRite, which I thought was a fantastic deal. Then I bought this for myself. It's this beautiful composition notebook with butterflies, and I love butterflies and hummingbirds and angels, and this was only 49 cents, which I thought was a steal. They had the reinforcement little sticky things for your paper. These were on clearance already for 47 cents, and these were so hard to find. The Trapper Keeper folders, which are really nice, and they have the spot here to put in the binders. These were 99 cents, and I bought 2 blue and 2 green. For some reason, I had a ton of girly patterns and not enough boy patterns. Then again, I think it's because I have 3 boys, so they go through the school supplies more than the girly things. And I got a package. My postman's outside. Anyway, I got Rice Krispie treats. Those were $2.49 for their lunch boxes or morning snack before they run off to school. I got Chips Ahoy, $2.49 for the 12-pack. The Oreo Minis, same price. The Little Bites banana muffins are $1.99. This should last quite a while. I know it looks like a lot of crap, and it's not very healthy, but I do give them fruit. I let them pick from a fruit. I let them take applesauce. I let them take fresh fruit. I let them take a popcorn or a pretzel, and you can't tell them no to everything. So anyway, enough of my rant. Nathan hot dogs were on sale, $2.99. I have to keep Benadryl in the house at all times because I have some food allergies with the children, and I sent all mine to school to keep there, so I had to replenish. Of course, at the register, you start grabbing stuff, and I never seen this new watermelon tropical fruit one. Smells great. Wish there was smell-o-vision. Anyway, grabbed that. The Arid Clear Gel. My husband prefers gel deodorant only, so these were on sale 2 for $4. I did buy 2 of these. I don't know where my other box is. I gotta find it. The ibuprofen, the chewable for the kids. This was on sale for $3.49. Shredded cheese, mozzarella, and cheddar. We'll be making chicken parm one night and like a taco dish another. Some stew meat and some thin sliced pork chops that I'll make like a noodle dish with. Some creamy Caesar. We'll be making chicken Caesar wraps. This is the This is the Sticky Fingers California sweet sauce. It's really, really, really good. I got this on sale this week for $1.89, so I did pick up 2 of those. Some Pecorino Romano. I don't know if any of you are familiar, but Parmesan cheese has a sweet taste. Pecorino has a saltier taste, and most Italians prefer Pecorino. It's just something, I don't know. But anyway, this big thing was 16 ounces. That was $4.99. Usually I could get that at like Costco and stuff, but I was just there and I don't feel like going back. The whipped butter was $1.99. Ice cream was $1.99. The Tree Ripe OJ was $1.99. I had to get some lactose-free milk for my son's shakes. Some ricotta cheese. Here's the missing aspirin. Thank God we didn't lose that. Some of these Flips milk chocolate covered pretzels. Yes, I know, not the healthiest, but it is what it is. Welch's Fruit Snacks, strawberry and berries and cherry. Those were on sale 2 for $4. This is the egg noodle that I'll be making a noodle dish with the pork. Those were on sale for 99 cents. I got 2 of those. Some of my kids are very into health conscious and diet and calories, so the 2 little ones basically aren't. The 2 older ones are, so that's why you see a variety of things. But anyway, this is the Smart Food white cheddar popcorn. You get 12 of them. This was on sale for $3.49. Picked up a sack of those for back to school. And then, yes, the kids that like the junk, including sometimes myself. This is the Lay's, the Doritos, the Cheetos, the Sun Chips, and the Fritos. This was $5.49 for 20 packs. And then this giant thing of Sips iced tea was $5.99. So this haul from Shoprite was $100 and I think 19 cents or 91 cents. I forget. I think it was 19 cents. But anyway, this is my haul for the week. I'll be putting the meal plan in at the end of the video. Sorry I rushed through it. It's back to school and I've got a gazillion things to do today. But here's the haul once again. I excuse the bird Cody for making so much noise in the background. Today he really should have been outside, but I didn't get to do it. It's like very hot today. Anyway, love, peace, and blessings to all. Thank you for watching my videos. Please stay tuned for future videos. Now that the kids are back in school, I'll be posting more on a regular schedule. And I will be doing some craft videos for the fall and some more meal plans and budget shopping. So, once again, bye. Okay, so I'm going to show you my back to school Costco, BJ's, Shoprite haul for snacks and drinks. I just got started, so I have to really start to build it up, but this should get us going for the first few weeks, as I do have 4 children. Some are teenagers and they're boys, so they eat a lot. Plus my husband takes his lunch to work, and he works in the truck in the heat and stuff, so he likes to bring some snacks and stuff to share with the other guys. But anyway, basically I bought a case of pudding. Kirkland's makes these applesauce pouches. They were sampling them the other day. They're really good. According to the woman, they're supposed to be GMO free, gluten free, all this. And there was an instant coupon, so I think it was like $6.99. And then I picked up some of the Annie mac and cheese for after school when they come home, and then some of these little Del Monte fruit cups in the plastic, and I already have some snack pack pudding open. What I do is I store the boxes and then I pull from them and I add them to the refrigerator in the garage, or I have like bins ready to go that the kids can just grab, and then this is like the reserve stockpile. But basically we got like a case of goldfish, a case of mini pretzels, some little bites, some Welch's fruit snacks, some Rice Krispie treats, some cookies, a couple of different varieties. Then we have some like weight loss, but like they're more for like a protein shake to drink in place of something. So like the older one that is a senior, he doesn't eat a lot during the day, so he'll drink that, so at least he's not starving, and then he'll have lunch and dinner. Some iced teas, some water, some fruit juices and stuff. Then these I picked up at Costco, these protein shakes, and this is the strawberries and cream. So these are good to have in the morning if you don't eat, rather than not eat anything. And a lot of us are in a rush, so we don't. And what I do is, in these little bins, I just leave the stuff. I put like a variety of stuff in here, like Cheez-It packs, cookies, crackers, Rice Krispie treats. Some of this is from Dollar Tree. Then we have like fruit strips. These are the from Aldi, the Simply Nature ones. Please don't leave me negative comments that my kids eat crap, because they do eat what they want. I don't go crazy. I try to buy some healthy options and then some snacks. You know, I buy like the 100 cal pretzel packs, some cheap goldfish crackers. But they do take a fresh fruit, whether it's a banana, a pear, an apple, and then on days where they're in a rush, they'll just grab like a canned fruit or whatever. I do the best I can. We are a busy household. I do have 4 kids, all different age ranges. So for the people who like to leave me, you know, every now and then a nasty comment that I'm poisoning my kids. No, I'm not poisoning my kids. I try to buy some organic and some not. But look, it is what it is. And some of them are, you know, kids, and they do like, you know, I like Oreos every now and then. So is that going to like kill me? No, I don't think 1 pack of Oreos is going to kill me. They don't eat this every day, but I do buy it and stock up when it's on sale. So it may look like a lot of crap, but in between, I do buy fresh fruit. I give them carrots in little baggies. I give them celery. Sometimes we cut up cucumber. My daughter takes fresh strawberries. My son takes fresh raspberries. They even put them in their water. So I always have water down here. And then in the extra fridge to go. So anyway, enough with my rant. But then I do have some like little boxes of cereal in a pinch that they could throw in their bag just to eat dry. And then I have like iced tea. And then yes, this is some more of the junk, the chips. And then I'm deciding, I think I'm going to put more of these hooks from Dollar Tree along the shelf of the school items. This way they can grab and fill as they go. So I just wanted to show you some of my Costco BJ's stockpile. This is how we do it for a family of 6 and try to keep it rolling. So I will be adding more to the school stockpile. I plan on going back to, I just renewed my Costco membership, and they do have a lot more of the healthier varieties of snacks and stuff. So I am going to try to get more of them. But in the meantime, yes, there is some Chips Ahoy and Oreos and Little Bites. But anyway, they like them. I'm not going to tell them no. They eat it in moderation. So that's what matters to me. As long as they're not eating it, you know, in place of a meal. They could have a cookie here or there. But for the most part, my kids eat pretty good. And we don't have any major health issues or anything. So it is what it is. But anyway, thank you for watching. And please continue to subscribe to my videos as I will be hauling more stuff. But okay, so in this haul today, I ran to BJ's. They had some fantastic coupons. So the bananas are always $1.39. The apples were $5 for a 5-pound bag, so that was really good. The water was $2 and change. I forget exactly. But some stuff that I used coupons for was this one had a clipless coupon. It was the organic mac and cheese, and you got 9 boxes, and originally it was $7.99, which was still cheap because it's less than $1 a box. But they had a clipless coupon, so it automatically rung up at the register for $5.99. So I picked up 2 of these. And yeah, so I got 2 of these big ones. And these are good. They'll last a long time. The other one that had a coupon you had to clip from the BJ's flyer was for the Goya 6-pack of beans. They were $4.99, and then there was a $1 coupon. So or $1.50 coupon. So it worked out to be real cheap, and you get 6 cans. So that I thought was a steal. The minute rice was $6.39, and there was a $1.50 coupon in the BJ's flyer this month. So that was good. And then the Barilla spaghetti was $8.49, and then there was a $2.50 coupon. So you got 8 boxes of Barilla for just a couple of bucks. And then I also picked up this 3-pack of Barilla Alfredo sauce. I like to make like a fettuccine noodle or a thicker linguine noodle. And I browned some chicken cutlets and just saute them a little, like grill it a little, slice it up, add it to the sauce the last minute after it's heated, and then I pour it over the pasta, and you have a nice chicken Alfredo pasta. You can even add a vegetable to it like mushrooms or broccoli, and it's real easy to do in a pinch on a school night or work night when you don't have a lot of time. So the other thing I picked up at BJ's was this. You could choose any two Frito-Lay. I chose 2 bags of Doritos. Yes, I know they're not the best things to eat, but a Dorito here or there is not going to kill you. We don't eat them all the time. No nasty comments, because I know. But everyone likes a Dorito or a chip every now and then. So I bought them. I only buy them if there's a good deal on them. I normally wouldn't buy them. But this week it was 2 bags for $5.98, and there was a 75-cent coupon in the BJ's flyer when you walk in. So that works out to be good, because those are the big, larger bags of that. So all in all, here I spent $49, and there might be an item or two missing, because we had did this yesterday, and I might have put it in the fridge. I'm trying to think. I know I bought something else with this, but anyway, it was pretty cheap for all this stuff, considering it's big and there's a lot.